Be disliked. Dramatically radical cocksuckers would look back at us in shame and sigh and shake their heads annoyed at our inability to predict the future and somehow magic it into our present. We will be decried for not being powerful enough to set the world on fire, ignoring the fact that in a time when we were absolutely powerless. We infected people's spirits. What? Thank you. What? What for all that?
No, to spare him would be ridiculous. The rascal has for too long governed my uncle and opposed my passions, as well as Palms's. Tis fit the perfidious wretch should be laid open, and heaven for this reason gives me an easy way to do it.
This is not how we handle our problems, John.
Adelaide.
We have talked about Auntie Adelaide.
Auntie Adelaide.
John,
Auntie Adelaide.
John,
Okay.
Hey.
What difference would it make if I were a director or a shopkeeper, so long as I had some time in the afternoon sitting by the lake, watching the light shift and change? Because I have had a time here on Earth, and if I could add some years of love to that, if I could be with you the rest of the days of my life, just wake up in the morning, have a cup of coffee. In the afternoon, do some light gardening, and a lunch, napping. And in the evenings, music, and reading, and holding you the whole night through. What more could I wish for? I love you. Well, the world is a huge thing. It's a great price for a small vice.
In truth, I think that was not.
In truth, I think I could. And undo it once I had done. Mary, I would not do such a thing for a joint ring, nor for small property, nor jewelry, nor any petty exhibitions, but for a whole monarch, I should venture purgatory for it.
But surely if I could do such a wrong to all the world.
Part of the wrongs that are wrong in the world. And having the world for your labor, 'tis but a wrong in your world, you might quickly make it right again.
Good night.
Villainy hath made mocks with love. If she say so, may her pernicious soul rot half a grain a day. She lies in the heart. Death was too fond of his most filthy bargain. Ha! Do thy worst. Thou hast not half the power to do me harm as I have to be hurt. Now go. Now don't. Ignorant as dirt. Thou hast done it indeed. I care not for death from you, and I will make thee known. You know, the last thing I remember is his deathbed. We fight. And then he says, guess I'm just used to you. Then I leave. He dies. That was the last thing he ever said to me. I guess I'm just used to you. Like I'm no more or less than a disease. His part. A man rightly accused of homosexuality is perfectly entitled to plead not guilty of it in the legal sense. He might admit that he's technically guilty of a breach of local law,
And his own conscience may tell him that he is guilty of a sin against the moral law, but if he believes, as Oscar certainly did, that homosexuality is not a crime, then he is perfectly entitled to plead not guilty of it. Wilde said to Taylor, "Our little lad has pleasing manners. We must see more of him." Then he took down my address. Soon after, I received a silver cigarette case with my Christian name scratched inside it. It was inscribed Sydney from OW, October 1892.
I went up to her.
Charming. But how would you be so sure that I could see you?
I arranged it with Flora. She was to get up and look out the nursery window at me. Flora does anything I tell her. So you see, it was all in good fun.
Yes, I thought it was fun too. You weren't out there to meet someone, were you, Miles?
So would that be, miss?
Well, you certainly won't do it again.
No. Not that again.
Good.
That was nothing.
You must not fall behind Flora.
I do believe I asked you a question, miss. When am I going back to school?
So much anxiousness in such a little boy.
A boy has his desires, miss.
The right little unhappy thing you say!
What?
She's big as a blazing fire! Look!
She isn't there! Nobody is there! Miss Jessel is dead! The poor girl is dead and buried! Oh, we know, don't we, Flora? Come along, my sweet. I won't let the governess harm you anymore.
Flora?
You're never gonna break off our engagement again, Cecily.
Well, I don't think I could now that I've actually met you. Besides, there's the question of your name.
Yeah, my name.
Now, you mustn't laugh at me, darling, but it's always been a girlish dream of mine to love someone by the name of Ernest.
My dear child, do you mean to say that you couldn't love me if my name had some other name?
What other name?
Oh, any name. You like Algernon, for instance.
God, I don't like Algernon.
Well, my dear, sweet, loving Cecily, I don't think of any reason you shouldn't like it. It's not a bad name at all. You saying you couldn't love me if my name was Algernon?
Well, I might respect you, Ernest. I might admire your character, but I fear I would not be able to give you my undivided attention.
Dorian. It may have all been overlooked before, but this is the world we are living in now, and the men running it, they have no time or patience for our kind. They hate us. They hate what we do, hate what we make. They will use any excuse they can to rope it in, grind it under their knee, and laugh as we squirm and plead, calling out for reason, for justice. Those who find ugly meanings in beautiful things, they're corrupt without being charming. They have no charm left in them. Hard men with hard faces and harder hands. They have their ways. They have their ways of twisting and turning anything you say, anything you've done, anything you could take pride in. They don't care about love or art. Those are for weak, messy minds, not for polished crew cuts, not for dreams where nothing is beautiful and everything is uniform.
Anything.
They said false positives are very rare.
Bullshit.
Jamie.
No, bullshit. How come I tested negative? This doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, it doesn't mean anything.
What am I going to tell my parents?
You're not going to tell them anything because there is nothing to tell them. Jamie, do you feel sick?
No.
You don't look sick. I know. So it's going to be fine. We'll get tested again and you'll be negative, so don't worry.
I am worried.
We'll tell them. This test has nothing to do with being sick. I know a lot of people who are positive that aren't sick.
I feel sick now.
What is? So, lie here. Debbie Gibson. one does not. One gets fucked. Over. One dies at 30, robbed of decades of majesty. Oh, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Look like a corpse. A corpsette. Oh, my queen. You know you have hit bottom when even drag is a drag. This disease will be the end of many of us, but not nearly all. And the dead will be commemorated and will struggle on with the living, and we aren't going away. We won't die secret deaths. The world only spins forward. We will be citizens. The time has come. Bye now. You are fabulous creatures, each and every one, and I bless you. More life. The great work begins.